everyone! Welcome back to the English Podcast Studio. I'm Emily, and today, we're diving into something we all chase but few of us truly unlock: real happiness in 2025. And with me is Daniel, life coach, minimalist, and my favorite wisdom wizard, Daniel. How do we even begin this quest?
Hey Emily, happy to be here. You nailed it. Real happiness isn't a power-up you find lying around. It's more like a side quest. You've got to complete missions like self-awareness, emotional regulation, and connection building before you level up.
So happiness isn't the end goal, it's part of the journey?
Exactly. Think of happiness like XP, experience points. Every time you make a healthy choice, say no to something toxic, or help someone else, you gain XP. But if you're chasing instant dopamine like it's loot drops, you'll just stay stuck in the tutorial stage.
Ew, I've definitely spent too many hours in the dopamine dungeon, scrolling social media like it's a boss fight I can't win.
You're not alone. That's emotional fast food. Cheap, tasty, but zero nutrition. True happiness? That's more like slow-cooked joy. You build it with purpose, sleep, movement, real talk, and doing what lights you up from the inside out.
Okay, real talk, what's your top strategy for leveling up your happiness bar?
I call it the daily checkpoint. Every night, I ask myself, 1. Did I move my body? 2. Did I connect with someone authentically? 3. Did I do one thing aligned with my bigger purpose? It's like saving your progress. I love that. I've been stuck in achievement mode. Like I need to unlock external trophies to feel good. Likes, grades, even compliments. But it's like, my happiness bar drains fast.
Yep, external validation is like borrowed mana. It works, but you'll burn out unless you recharge from your own internal source. Bars, literal bars, borrowed mana. I love that. So what would be the biggest happiness trap in 2025?
Trying to be productive 24/7. Hustle culture still whispers that rest is for the weak. But I say, rest is the secret weapon. Without it, your emotional armor breaks.
That's so real. I used to feel guilty for resting, like I was AFK from life. But now I see it like healing at the end before the next quest.
Exactly. And let's not forget, comparison is the happiness killer. We scroll past highlight reels and forget everyone else has side quests, too. Comparison steals your joy faster than a glitchy update.
So here's a challenge for our listeners. This week, track your happiness XP. Avoid the dopamine dungeon. Take one authentic connection quest. And do your daily checkpoint at night. Are you game?
Let's go. And remember, happiness isn't about always smiling. It's about feeling aligned, alive, and on your true path. It's the most epic game you'll ever play.
That was golden. If you love this, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. What's your happiness side quest this week? Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and play the long game. Okay, Daniel, so we've dodged the dopamine dungeon, set up our daily checkpoints, and we're watching out for comparison traps. But I've gotta ask, what about identity? I feel like so many people in 2025 are in a constant identity crisis.
Totally. In today's world, it's easy to equip the wrong avatar. We wear digital masks, filters, roles, trends, and forget who we actually are. The algorithm keeps feeding us versions of ourselves we didn't ask for.
Facts. Sometimes I scroll and think, wait, am I living my story or someone else's DLC expansion pack?
Exactly. That's why I say, craft your core build. Get crystal clear on your values, your quirks, your story. Otherwise, you end up like an NPC, living on autopilot.
If that hits, I think we've all been NPCs in someone else's mission. So how do we find our main quest?
Start by asking, what energizes me? What breaks my heart in the world? What do I do effortlessly that helps others? These are map markers to your mission.
Boom. So instead of trying to be everything, I just need to follow my inner compass and trust the grind.
Exactly. And let me drop a cheat code. Gratitude isn't a soft skill, it's a power-up. Real gratitude rewires your brain. It's like emotional armor against negativity.
Yes, I started a 3-item gratitude list last month, and I swear my inner weather report is sunnier now. Even on chaos days.
Love that. Here's a twist. I do the boss fight gratitude challenge. Whenever life throws a curveball, I pause and ask, what is this teaching me? It turns pain into XP.
Wow, turning pain into XP. That's next level. Okay, last question for today. How do you deal with people who drain your happiness bar?
Yes, the energy vampires. I use what I call the emotional firewall. 3 steps. 1. Notice the drain. 2. Name the pattern. 3. Navigate away or set boundaries. Sometimes you've got to log out of toxic servers.
I love that. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's self-defense.
Exactly. Happiness isn't just about what you add, it's also what you delete. People, habits, apps. If it costs you peace, it's too expensive.
All right, listeners, here's your advanced mission list this week. Craft your core build. Boss fight gratitude. Emotional firewall. Follow your map markers. Let's keep leveling up. And remember, this game doesn't end, but you get better, wiser, and more grounded with every choice. Keep your joy bar full and keep your armor shiny. If you love this episode, hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite happiness cheat code, and don't forget to share this with someone who needs a boost. Until next time, play the real game, not the highlight reel. Welcome back, Happiness Heroes. We've unlocked core builds, dodged dopamine traps, and battled energy vampires. But today we're bringing in a bonus character to the quest. Someone with healing potions and high-level insight.
Yep, joining us is Dr. Eli West, neuroscientist and mental health specialist. He's got the keys to the kingdom of emotional well-being. Doctor, welcome to the quest.
Thanks for having me, adventurers, and I must say I love this whole game of happiness idea. Because in my view, happiness isn't a destination, it's a system upgrade.
Ew, that sounds juicy already. So, Doc, if happiness is a system upgrade, where do we install it?
Great question. It starts in your neurocircuitry. You can't hack happiness without first updating your mental operating system. And guess what? My top prescription is simple. Get bored on purpose.
Wait, what? We spend our lives trying to avoid boredom like it's lava.
And that's the trap. When you're always overstimulated, your brain's reward system gets fried. I call it the happiness hardware burnout. So I prescribe a daily boredom window. No screens, no dopamine hits, just stillness.
So you're saying boredom is the hidden training ground?
Exactly. It's where creativity responds, reflection loads, and joy finds its footing again. Think of it like a hidden side quest with major XP.
I love that. It's like silence is the secret sword.
Yes, and here's another tip. Sunlight is your real-life buff. 10 minutes of natural light in the morning is like casting a protection spell against anxiety and fatigue.
Yo, sunlight as a buff? That's next level. So coffee is optional, but sun is mandatory?
100%. And don't forget the sleep save point. No sleep. No level up. You can't cheat your way through this game. Even the most elite players need rest to regenerate.
Right, if you keep skipping sleep, you're basically going into boss fights with 5% HP.
Okay, Daniel, Doc, let's turn this into an idiom game. Here's how it works. I'll throw out a happiness-related tip, and you both have to match it with a fun idiom. Game?
Game on.
All right, tip 1. Don't chase too many goals at once.
Easy. Don't ride 2 horses with one butt.
Classic. Or, if you chase 2 rabbits, you'll lose them both.
Nice. Okay, tip 2. Spend more time offline and reconnect with nature.
Touch grass, not glass.
Or, unplug to recharge.
Oh, bars. All right, tip 3. Be kind to yourself on tough days.
Don't kick yourself when you're already down.
Even a phoenix needs time in the ashes.
Oof, that one hit different. All right, final tip. Build joy through small, consistent habits.
Happiness is built brick by brick, not in one swing of the wand.
Tiny gears turn the biggest machines.
You guys crushed that. All right, questers, here's your doctor's daily happiness loadout for 2025. 10 minutes of sunlight, a boredom break, solid sleep, touch of nature, kind inner dialogue, and slow, steady habits. Equip it, live it, love it.
And remember, Happiness isn't a final boss, it's the way you move through every level. Whether you're in a valley or a victory, just keep playing with heart. That's the real win.
Thank you, Dr. West. Thank you, Daniel. And thank you to everyone out there grinding their joy points. Until next time, stay bold, stay kind, and may your inner game be strong.
Alright, happiness heroes, before you log off, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next deep dive episode right here on the English Podcast Studio. We've got more mind-expanding convos, real-life tips, and powerful voices coming your way.
And hey, if something hit home for you today, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your favorite idiom, your happiness quest, or even just a win from your week. Share this episode with a friend who could use a joy boost. It really helps spread the message, and honestly, we put a lot of heart and time into crafting this one. We even brought in Dr. West, a leading mental health expert, to share next-level insights you don't hear every day.
This wasn't just talk, it was a treasure map to real happiness, with science, soul, and strategy all in one place.
So, subscribe, comment, and share, and stay tuned, because our next video might just unlock your next breakthrough.
Until then, remember, the happiness game never ends, so play it with purpose. See you soon.